But man, I'll try not to be as late these next 2 streams. But, well, we're doing this again, bruh.
お互い目いっぺいやろうぜ。少しつかめてきた気がするぞ。身勝手の極意。身勝手の極意はカカロットがやればいい。俺は俺のやり方で貴様に勝つ。 We're trying this again. I hate how different these like OCs go in line. I'm not gonna lie. I think Lock Duo, even if Rainbow, we might be pushing it. Bro. I just realized how bad my rotations are, because... I only get the Super Saiyan 4 out to stack by turn. Oh, these are really bad orbs too. Oh, we can do this. Yeah, I like this more. And now... Who needs 24 key anyways? Who needs 24 key anyways?
I guess I could have taken the damage too. Just so I could try to trigger the passive transformation early. Yeah, I should have done that. Man. I love using the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Oh, we hit EX anyways. This is gonna hurt him really badly. Which means less time to stack with. Okay, but no additional, which is good. Gonna hit it like this. They have a chance to dodge, that's why. My goats! And we're just stacking attack until this next turn. Never mind, he's just gonna do 3 basics, you know, it's fine. He's just gonna do 3 basics, it's fine. We don't need to stack attack, you know, on the unit that only has 3 safe turns to stack. Has a time limit of like 6 turns. Okay. If we live up to turn 4, if he lives up to turn 4, it's good for us. We just need this extra turn, right? Yep.
結局無策で来てしまったな。
何？手はあっさ。必ずな。
貴様は楽天的すぎる。
You know, hearing these voice lines by themselves really gives you an appreciation for, like, the focus put in, or, like, the effort put into these characters. And some of their lines. Oh, we hit at Final Flash. This entire rotation can stack a little too, so... I don't know if I should keep Goku on rotation after this. On one hand, keeping Super Saiyan 3 Goku safer. And I won't have to stack him to make sure he survives. On the other hand, it'll be better in preparation for when dodge canceling gets introduced. Yeah, this is pretty good too. One, how much you have 59% damage reduction, and you'll go up to 1 million. You know what? I think he can survive. I really want those stacks, bro. And I don't want to burn Vegeta just yet. He only has 3 good turns. Oh, no EX. We are at 100% crit almost. This might hurt. Is it? Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I mean, we do have a lot of HP, so it's fine. I think I'm gonna burn I'm gonna go grade 8. Rather than use it as like a turn neuter, because I think Vegeta's basics past this phase will kill. I haven't checked the stats or anything. I just have a feeling. If we go Super Saiyan 4 now, we could at least start stacking and do damage before it becomes scary. Like that's just what I'm thinking right now. Hey, we should do this first, because this is the only time we're gonna get Pan and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This is such a cool active. And I found out the hard way interrupt doesn't do anything, so we're gonna burn this too. Alright! Bring down the key. One rainbow? Damn. Wait, was that? Let me read that. 10 million. He's doing a 10 million super attack already? Oh. Oh, I really did not understand the scale of how much damage this guy was doing. Alright. So he does a lot of damage. And that means Majin Vegeta's probably gonna do even more with direct hit. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so... Okay, but... Can he even survive a basic? How much are you gonna get? 100%, so you're gonna multiply by 100. Oh, when attacking. So 4 times 6 is 24, so 240 something, so it's gonna go up to 1,200,000 defense with guard and 10% damage. That's not enough for basic. I feel like I have to burn this now. I feel like I have to burn this now. 1,200,000 defense is not enough for a basic, bro. Cause it's just guard and 10% damage reduction too. Now, a super attack kills regardless, even through a Whis. That's only guard and 50% DR. The other two will be fine. It's just super attack kills this Goku regardless of what I do. Unless I double Whis to 90%. But at that point, he didn't do a super attack, did he? I was gonna say at that point we're already cooked. But I have a feeling we're already cooked. Wait, oh yeah, I forgot. No, we're fine, because we use Giant Form, which destroys the super attack. Yeah, we're fine. For now. I guess we can do this for now. He's just not gonna be able to. That's 3 key. I kinda wanna spin that down, maybe? No. Well, Daimoku kills here, right? Right? Maybe? We already sold our morals, bro. We already sold out and used the Whis. I think he kills. 2 bars left. Unless he doesn't EX, you know, that's also fine. Unless he doesn't EX off his crit, that's also fine. We could always use like a little bit more stacks. I know for a fact the clapback this next turn kills, so I'm not gonna use a Whis. And I think Vegeta's stacked enough where the defense and DR buff from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is crazy by the way. Still one of the best buffs a character could give. Actually no, second to like Omega. I think his guard and he's gonna have DR and all that. He should survive this. Yeah, he survives. He survives this. It just hurt like hell, bro. It's fine. attack a little bit more. And this should kill, right? Yeah, this guy kills here. Do I cover strength? God. The question now is... Oh no. That's scary. What the hell? That's like... He's just telling me I'm gonna attack here and here and you can't do anything. That's terrifying. What the hell? 3 attacks? What am I gonna do? I could rotate off this guy. Vegeta? Do I just weep? Let me read this. I think I Whis and rotate off Pan. Cause I don't have to burn any resources to do that. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Rotate off Pan. No matter what I do, I'm not gonna get this key up. And we'll have 90% damage reduction to defend us, bro. Next turn I'll have 2 actives for the clapback. And I'll have a full GT lane to also work with Spirit Bomb, bro. We don't need to take a single risk in this, if we can help it. If he's only doing 2 attacks, by the way. If he's doing more than 2 next turn, where I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just assuming he does the exact same thing this next turn. Three. Wait, he counts that? Oh. It's a countdown? I didn't need to do this yet? I thought he was gonna attack. Oh my god. Oh, this might be a misplay then. This might be a misplay. I could have held Whis. Damn. Now I'm regretting it. I could have held Whis. These orbs are annoying. This gets me a little bit more. And this is the orbs I would have wanted for Vegeta. Hopefully it's not an attack all AoE, right? I mean, I'm gonna find out now what it is. 1. God, this Super Saiyan for Goku hits so well. I love it. Oh, he's so cool. He's just so cool. A year later, fast forward a year later, and he's still able to be used. Okay, it's gonna be an attack final explosion, huh? Chichita, don't do this to me. Okay, wait, we live that? 50% DR. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Alright. Now we blast this.
おいカカロット。
なんだよ、もう交代か？もうちょっとやらしてくれよ。
いい加減にしやがれ。交代で戦うって決めたはずだ。
ち、わかったよ。
Nice.
俺様はあいつみたいに甘くはないぞ。覚悟しやがれ。
I'm guessing he does countdown as his whole gimmick. Aren't... Did... Zero... No key spheres? No key spheres? Are we actually giving 0 key spheres here, bro? What are we talking about? We actually gave no key spheres whatsoever. Bro converted the 0 AGL key spheres into 0 rainbow key spheres. Sick. Okay, now that this guy's buff, we can do this. So cool. We activated active, so that's pretty much 24. And we only got 1 rainbow on this guy, unfortunately. Alright, show me the works. You're rainbowed out. You have everything going for you. Except for the fact that you don't have 2 rainbows. Ah, I wish I got 2 rainbows on. This Vegeta is so cool, by the way. Yeah, it's back to counting down. Hey, we hit the EX though. Nice! I went in this really blind, so I kinda regret it. Alright. Let's think. How much defense do you have? 900k. So 950k. With 24 key, that's like 200 and something. Or 2 million, sorry. Because it's a one defending. Okay, this doesn't matter the order that much. Hopefully this kills, right? This should be enough fuel.
サンキュー宇宙のみんな行くぜ
I'm giving you my energy! Yeah, I think we can kill 3 bars from here. We got 2 big SSJ4 Gokus. 7 million attack set, 20 million, 2,500,000. This looks pretty good. That's actually closer to like 7 million too because of the one attacking. We'll find out better after he gets picked up. So, hold up. This is 41 million, 15 million, and I'm not going to do the math yet on that. And that will be times by these multipliers. Sick. I think we kill here. I think this is wraps for Majin Vegeta. This is the absolute best rotation we could manage for this final like stage. Okay, come on. We need to put in more. That was an 89 million attack set. Pretty good. One. He cannot do up to 3 additionals. So we take out nearly 2 bars with that. Or is it 4? Oh, that was 2. I thought I could do more. But this guy does work too. Alright. I might die here. Holy crap. I'm actually at risk of dying here. Kill? This is gonna hurt. This might hurt a lot. There's no way they make this really small, bro. Oh, 1,392,000. Holy. Pan took that like a champ though. God damn, I did not know Pan could defend that well. How much, what does she have in her kit? Hold on. It was 30% damage reduction, so she just really had that much defense. God damn. I did not think that. Ah, we lost by the way. Hold up. Is there a better alternative over the Super Saiyan 3 Ku? Cause he doesn't get enough defense to survive. But he doesn't counter either. I guess if I'm going for counters, I could just go for Gogeta, like the big G4, SSJ4s. No, I can't. They are... Oh yeah, I remember why I can't use them. Oh crap, baskets. All these Goku's family, and I can't run them on the Hizoid. Or Intoid, bro. Revive? How do we feel about Revive, guys? I think we keep Pan on rotation and we count on Revive. One turn of Revive. This is not a rotation I wanted to see. Oh wait. That's why I forgot to put on SSJ4 Goku. I forgot to put up SSJ4 Goku as my friend lead. We're using him just so we could get the big damage without needing stacks. Alright, let's try this again. I think this time we got it. We got the gist of what phase 2's like. He's gonna stay on rotation because I wanna put the Fizz UI with the gods and all that. I don't think Super Saiyan 4 Goku AGL or the Strength Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the TUR, that Seiza was a better option over AGL SSA 4. Which is why I didn't really run him. Wait, we should have ran a lower defense so we could have killed faster. We could have done that too. I'm just surprised that the when defending wasn't good enough. Cause that's even though it's guard and 10% damage reduction, it was 44 times 6, so like 264%, 364% multiplicative defense, counting the when defending from the before one. In space, that was a lot of defense, but I guess we were just a million short of survival. Even with like the god buff. Now we are gonna take a lot of damage here. Around the next turn. Our stacker didn't have time to stack. His revives off of just 4 turns, so it doesn't matter how many times he attacks, does it? It really doesn't matter. God damn. In fact, I think it's better to dodge the Tech Orb, because he's gonna lose out on defense if his HP drops too much. Huh. I thought his standby would be like dependent on how much super attacks he does, but it's not. So in this case, I would just dodge the Tech Orb always, so he doesn't like lower his own defense too much or HP too much. It's like weighing between do you want the like 100% multiplicative when attacking HP is above 70%, or do you want that one extra maybe stack of a raised defense as super attack is? It's not, last I checked, it's not massively raising defense, and even if it is, it's less than the amount you would get from this or passive, yeah. And normally I like to go with when raising my super attacks hypo chances to raise more defense stats, you know? Even on non-stacking characters, because it means they age a little less than they normally would. You could argue the same for dodge, but that's why I like go dodge second. Okay, dodge. He ate it. Actually, surprising. Wait. Because my, Vegeta's about to tank about, like, 300k from that same, super attack, you know? Right? It is 5 rainbows. That would be an easy Gohan passive to fulfill. Holy crap! 5% dodge? By the way, they haven't easy ate the Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Tanabata 3 years ago. But or they haven't easy ate him, yeah. So that's still on the table, as well as a Future Saga one. I'm guessing they do Future Saga, the Future Saga Easy A's like during anniversary or something, cause there's a lot of stuff in Year 9 to also support some Realm of God stuff. Or at least the Gogeta's there. Do I do this? Who do I value more? I think I value this guy getting dodge sets more. Even though he has a chance to die here. Oh, if he dies, if he fails his... What is it? 70% chance of dodging? 80% chance of dodging? If he fails his 80% chance of dodging, I'll look like I just set him up, bro. But it's 80%! How much HP do I have? How much HP do I have? How did I hit 5% dodge and I failed 80%, bro? What do we... What happened? 1 HP! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! What are you doing, Goku? Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm at 1 HP! I'm at 1 HP! What? How am I exactly? Oh yeah, because he survives, doesn't he? Oh, he survives 1 attack. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. Why does he even have survive on his kit? Why does he have survive on his kit? At that point, I might as well just lay down and play dead, bro. Alright. Try 3. Try 3. Okay. Ideally, I want the Fizz UI on another rotation, but this is also a really good rotation for Vegeta, so I'm putting it out. Yeah, greatly raise. I don't care about the extra 50%. I'm not gonna lie. It's 50% more defense. But on the other hand, if he goes under 70%. He loses out on a lot more. I went down under 70%. We're losing a lot more. Well, at least Vegeta's cool, you know? It's kind of funny when you think about it, because In that Majin Vegeta fight, if Goku ever went Super Saiyan 3, he would body Vegeta so badly. But then we have like the counterparting with the counterparts, the Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta, the Ints Super Saiyan 3 Goku that Super Saiyan 2 Goku that transforms to 3. And they're meant to be rivals. And like then, back then, guess who was or back when the EZA, the better of the two happened to be the Vegeta. Mostly because of damage reduction. He was a really good guard damage reduction unit. I'm not even gonna lie. He was a really good unit to use. So it kind of makes sense. Alright, this rotation is kind of just this, bro. All these key spheres for Goku. All these key spheres for Goku, bro. Goku. He has everything he needs. 24 key, 50% crit chance. Everything he could ever want and need. And this super attack will damage a lot less, thankfully. I don't think UI is gonna be... I don't know which one I want to do. UI is not gonna be able to have guaranteed dodge. Because my Rumble Gods team is on another rotation and I don't want to rotate off Pan from the best thing she supports, bro. Oh yeah, well that might kill here, right? No, it doesn't kill, but it's close. Wait, does UI Goku's thing trigger even if I do this now? Come on, kill him! Kill him, Goku, so I can actually... You know, these aren't key spheres I'm grabbing. You won't be using up your guaranteed dodge already, right? Because you're not even attacking. I'm coping. I just lost guaranteed dodge. I lost this one turn to sack his dodge, bro. They're not standbying yet. You're being saved. Okay, no matter what, we're dropping below 70%. He has one additional super guaranteed. He's gonna super attack regardless of what I do. And he has... I should have put dodge on this kid. I was immature then. It was still 10th anniversary. I had high expectations for this Kaioken Goku. High expectations for him. We do need to build up Vegeta's stacks, so at least a Whis does support him. I think in the long run, we save our Whis for Majin Vegeta, just because those 2 turns are death if we can't peel them off. And we have to just hope we get like turn 1, the GTs, turn 2. Actually, we don't really. We just have to figure out when Majin Vegeta pops up. I'm overcomplicating it. Or I'm underthinking it. No matter what, we were gonna go below 70% HP. There's still a chance Goku here dodges, so it doesn't matter that much. There's a chance you dodge. I'm sorry, I didn't. Oh. I can't 5-star. You're kidding me. You're killing me here. No, I can't. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Now they get 1,800 more defense. Haha. Like how I gave this guy just 800 defense. And 18 dodge. I should have given this guy more dodge and crit and no additional. I was just focused on damage and damage, like some damage merchant, like someone addicted to damage. That I failed to estimate the consequences of my choices, of my actions. Now I'm suffering for them. So let's do this. Oh, brother. This setup stinks. No 24 key. Oh my god. Oh my. Do you get key on? No, you don't. Do you feel good about yourself, Daima Goku, huh? Do you feel good about yourself? That you're just so key hungry and greedy. That you can't be satisfied with a simple 6 key orbs. Are you happy about yourself? I don't know why I'm talking like this, bro. They can't. Even though I like to crap on him, he does tank pretty good. This also does go better for me because I do need these extra rotations. To like stack with. Even 1 extra rotation or 2 is good stacks, bro. Great stacks. Who's my? Oh yeah, my 7th slot's Kaioken Goku. Also try 4 after we buffed our Kaioken Goku's defense up a little bit more. We're doing this. This. And this. They knew these guys would need ki badly. And so they gave us so much orb changers and easy A's and stuff. Not really, they gave us like 2 orb changers for the part 2s in the form of Int Roth Duo, which sucked. And Pan, who's amazing. No one speaks poorly on Pan, bruh. We also got like a lot of orb changes even before. Both Majin Vegeta's orb change, which I use to like really hone in on getting like the 8th year's key orbs back in FOB, and then when they didn't need key, I could just use those key orbs to build up the stats and passives of like, you know, characters. Unfortunately, they just didn't do damage. Like, if there's one regret I had for FOB, it was I didn't know how to. I didn't have units to build damage with that mattered. I feel like I had a pretty good box too. But they haven't really released a way to double clear that mission easily yet. Oh, we do get 24 key here. Maybe I should have just put Pain up front just to stack with. Yeah, I should have put Pain up front just to stack with. Now that I think about it. Alright. Thank you, Daimaku. Next phase is this. You won't fail me again, right? You won't fail me again, right? Surely not. I could also just run this guy slot 1. You'll have more defense. Just immediately. It won't come down to if he survives or not. It'll just come down to, well, if he can tank or not. But that is that's a 10 million super attack stat, right? Yeah. No matter how I do this, someone's gonna take a lot of damage if they get hit, bro. 80% dodge beats 70% dodge beats... I convinced myself enough. 80% dodge is just better. Then, well, 70% dodge or... I'm just comparing dodge, okay? Unfortunately, I don't get to manipulate any key because no rainbow key spheres got changed. Dodge! Let's go! We really wanted a rotation where he dodged more, but this is also amazing. I'm surprised we don't have more SSJ3 Gokus with something that like they do. That they do something. Like OST wise. Because I put together a list of Majin Vegetas. And then I put like a list of Super Saiyan 3 Gokus, and the Super Saiyan 3 Gokus only like went out in OSTs if you count the Super Saiyan 3 and 2 Vegeta. Or Goku and Vegeta. Wait, you can kind of see how that is a really iffy if. If you count those 3 OSTs, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku has 3 more OSTs, but if you don't, he's down by 1 to Majin Vegeta. Specifically. But that's also only thanks to like the most recent unit. Okay, we can manipulate a lot more ki now. Juicy. Who's gonna be my... The question is, who's gonna be on main rotation when this guy dies? Main rotation is like the next turn after the or 2 turns after this guy dies. And that's like the turn I have to always lose to survive. Probably. Oh, damage reduction applies before defense calc? No, after. After defense calc. I don't know, it's confusing. I can't believe how fast we already power creeped the reverse exchange, by the way. It only took two, like, major celebrations between 10th year and 11th year to get to immediate reverse exchange, bro. We went from conditional... let me paint a picture. We went from conditional transformation from like Tanabata EX or part EX of the GDC. I had to remember, bro. I forgot. But yeah, no. From part EX of the GDC to unconditional, you know. Or no, conditional turn 1 transformations. Yeah, that's right. I had to remind myself. And for power creep, that's a lot. That's very fast. We went from like 4 turns, or no, yeah, 4 turns unconditionally to 1 turn in 1 year. In terms of to log it, we went from the 10th years, which was turn 4, reverse exchange. As simple as that. Takes 4 turns, then they can reverse exchange. On turn 5, they can do the whole fusion thing. But actives were like turn 4. Then came Khalifa and Kale. Turn 6, reverse exchange. Which was powering down from Anniversary. Makes sense, right? Very slow. Now that turn 6 thing is gonna haunt them. No, it's passive, so they could always change it easier. Turn 6 also fitted Trunks, Kid Trunks and Kid Goten, the free-to-plays. Then came GDC, which was... Wait, I died? Oh my god. I died. Bro. You have dodge. You have good equips. You have a 50% chance to dodge, don't you? Yep. Guys, I feel like I'm unlucky. This team's literally just gambling, bro. I'm just gambling whether I live or not. If I don't live, we repeat. If I live, we don't repeat, bro. And we move on to the next stage. If I don't live, we repeat. If I live, we move on to the next stage. So on and so forth. Oh, I forgot to put on Strength Daimaku too. Great. I forgot to put on Strength Daimaku too. Amazing. Well, there's a chance they like double super, right? Maybe this will work better, you know? We should try something new. And it would take more turns to get to Majin Vegeta. More turns to stack, more turns to make sure we can actually tank and damage. Right? Oh yeah, back onto it. It was still back to turn 4 on GDC. You know, pretty standard stuff, pretty usual stuff. You would be able to reverse exchange the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black on turn 4. That makes sense. Then came Tanabata. Or that summer celebration, whatever they call it, bro. Call it like summer celebration something. And those units, well, they were turn 5 unconditionally. Turn 3, the Golden Frieza Gogeta could be reverse exchanged, which was already power creeping the unconditional turn 4, but not by much. Just immediate turn 3, right? So if you had the Golden Frieza on a Super Class team, next turn they would be able to reverse exchange. Bang! Like that. Now, going into one major celebration past Tanabata, into 11th Annie, Part 2, we have, you know, the Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta, the UI Goku, unconditionally still turn 4, you know? Pretty normal. Seems like it's normal for power creep. Like we crawled over, right? Maybe you would expect, maybe turn 3 conditionally you could reverse exchange. No, it's immediate. Anniversary mark, another start of power creep. Well, you know, we got immediate turn 1 reverse exchange. I'm saying this because I'm pointing this out, that we went from turn 4 to turn 1 in like the span of well, 1 year. Active skills were introduced for a while, and I don't think we really had it go that fast to turn 1 for actives. Same with transformations. So Why is reverse exchange immediately going to turn 1? I'm pretty sure the Fizz, Majin, Vegeta can immediately reverse exchange on the right team. Oh, I forgot to do the rotations. Hold up, my bad. We do this because I want to hit this and get these dodges. This Goku wants to dodge, and if I don't do this, I'm gonna lose out on that. It's just a lot of P that I would be missing out on. So it doesn't really make much sense that reverse exchange goes to turn 1 when we had it already power creep from like GDC to Tanabata. That we get another wave of power creep between those two. It could be healthy, but it's also very scary, which means we might get more power creep later on in bosses and enemies. Like, it could be used as justification for making certain units stronger, weaker. It could be used as justification for making bosses stronger. Or, well, you could argue, in terms of balancing, if they could immediately switch to the other side to cover them to make use of their versatility, they could make those units weaker. We already see it with the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku being arguably better, way better damaging than both Part 2s together, combined. Coming on that, single side units with one kit will just have to be better to make sense. I care way more about hitting this than like stacking on the Roth duel, I'm not gonna lie. This is unfortunate because we should be on Tech Majin Vegeta now, but whatever. I'll take the one extra stack on 4 Goku or 4 Vegeta. I don't like this no matter what I do. One hand, I could leave it up to UI to dodge. On the other hand, Vegeta's not gonna dodge, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. He doesn't have enough rainbows. This is the problem with like a team like this when you don't have the constant flow of rainbows in. UI still dodge, so that's good. And EX to guarantee that third dodge. Let's go! Raw defense should be able to survive too. Raw defense and like 60% DR or 50%. Was it 40? No, it's 15% plus something else. 5%? I actually had to read this kit again. I forgot already. I'm gonna go ahead and give off what I think hits for these next 2 celebrations. Not counting Golden Ring. Because I think we're gonna get a Majin Buu, or no, like, Oob into Majin Maju? Yeah, Oob into Maju. It's been a while since we got an Oob. And Oob would fit into, like, into, I should say, 4 EZA. That just feels like it has to happen, considering 8th year. Now, I do think they're gonna save the Super Saiyan, like, Blue, Vegito, and Zamasu and all that for a new celebration in the future. Like, I want to say 12th anniversary. So, for GDC, I'm thinking it's Namek Saga. I feel like it's going to be Namek Saga because we have a lot to... I did not mean to push that. Whatever, we vibe with it. I did not mean to push that. We vibe. Oh. We vibe with it regardless. Yes. Namek Saga, I think we'll get a new Super Saiyan Goku for GDC, cause it just makes sense. I put it in like the description of my predictions, but I think we'll have a Super Saiyan Goku that leads Super Saiyans, like generic Super Saiyan lead, and we'll get the EZAs, obviously. Oh. Hand died. Yeah, I mispushed that one button. Jeez, this is why we ran. This is why we run this guy, because we don't have one. If I had one, I would be running him now. Holy ass rotation. This rotation does not make me happy at all. God damn, is this miserable. Do I just do this? You know what? Yeah, I think we do this. Anyways, going back to it. We have the 4 movie EZAs. That's a Super Saiyan Goku to be EZA. A Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta to be EZA. We still have the Year 3 Fusion EZAs, who are Super Saiyans. So that's just like more reason why we need like a Super Saiyan lead for one of these major celebrations. Those 3 just sit there, and then we have Core, you know, all the Cores EZA. So Frieza could obviously be the Dokkan Fest if Goku's just a Carnival Super Saiyan lead for part 1 of GDC. Part 2, I mean, you could go into Namek Saga still. You have a lot of ground to cover with this. And no one... I don't expect it to go like the same as last year's Part 2 GDC with SSJ4 Gogeta as the Carnival, but Frieza probably needs a very wide-ranging lead for Part 2 GDC. I feel like Part 1 is just gonna be more like Ginyu Force and all that, with Gohan and Vegeta and, you know, just earlier Namek stuff. Because we did get a Piccolo Gohan unit from when Piccolo took over against Frieza. We had Gohan cover. It could be another redo of Vegeta versus Frieza. As sad as that is. As sad as that is. My boy really got humiliated on screen like that. But it does work. As much as that humiliated Vegeta, it does work in timetable wise. Holy crap! I'm at 9% HP, holy crap. That's with good links up too, bro. That's insane. Oh, I could die here. Hold on. Let me focus up on HP recovery. Okay, this gets me the most. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Wait, it didn't? God damn, was I scared for nothing? Why did that do nothing? Isn't it just turn 3? I could have sworn this Vegeta actually did damage turn 3. Huh. Maeve, calm down. You hear someone outside? Okay, alright. What's wrong? Think about it. What could go on part 1? If part 2 is gonna be Frieza, it could be a full power Frieza. Or no, final form Frieza into full power. And then a transforming Bates Goku into Super Saiyan Goku LR. Those two work and could lead a lot. So part 1 would have to be something else, right? Didn't people also cover something about like them showing Namek Saga like for the 11th anniversary? Like the choice to specifically use Namek Saga over, well, anything else. I want to rotate these guys off because if those super attacks land, that's a lot of attacks. Slot 30. I still have passive up for Goku, so huge. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. I think Vegeta does fit. Vegeta being healed by Dende after revive could also work. Do we even have a Vegeta revived by Dende unit in the game? It powered him up. And then we could get in like another Gohan unit. If Toshi's even a fan of Gohan. Or we just get Krillin and Solar Flare. Oh, imagine that. I feel like that's not going to have any traction. A Vegeta unit has traction. But that Vegeta would be extreme class. That Vegeta would be extreme class regardless. Would Dokkan give us on a celebration with 3 extreme class units? Because we could have a we could have a Frieza. We could have 2 Friezas in one celebration and nothing would be wrong with that. But would they do it is the real question. Because the Frieza into second form against a Vegeta that goes into or revives by Dende. That would be a great part 1 into a part 2 Super Saiyan Goku with final form Frieza into full power. That would be to easy all the cooler movie stuff. That would be to super easy the Year 3 fusions. And we'd be eating. Because notice the pattern, all these guys are Super Saiyan. They could be led on a Super Saiyan team. Vegeta could lead, well, Pure Saiyans, Namek Saga, Space Traveling Wars, a lot of stuff. Even powerful comeback if you want to think about it. So a transforming Goku could lead Super Saiyans, Frieza could lead the cooler stuff. I don't know what extreme class stuff could super easy with the fusions that would fit Frieza's lead. But I'm sure there's still the Golden Frieza. Tech Golden Frieza or something along those lines that could super easy. Okay, this is the moment of truth if he dodges or not, by the way. We know what rotation's gonna have. The scary stuff, you know. I can't count on. I don't want to just waste Vegeta like that. If we do this, you could get 2 rainbows and we could just... I think we do this now. Yeah, because we still have Super Blue Saiyan Blue Evolution to go into. So rotating him off means the next rotation after. Wait. No, because this is the rotation that has to survive. Oh, I tripped that up. I made a mistake. Don't blame, don't hate me for this. I made a mistake. I forgot which rotation was which rotation. If they don't kill here, it still works. If they don't kill here, it's still... No, they're killing here, bro. They're killing here. Vegeta's gonna make sure of it. Vegeta's literally gonna murder himself here. On camera, on live footage, bro. Great. Thanks, Vegeta. Okay, we have Revive. Let me check something. I want to know when I want to use this act. Sorry. I'm so used to the exchange button being top right. And reversible exchange is like to the left for some reason. Power of Wishes. Who's on Power of Wishes here? This guy, right? Right? He's not on Power of Wishes? Did I not remember this right? Doesn't he get turned into like, oh, Glorio goes, Shenron, make my friends adults again, or whatever. And then he goes and becomes an adult. Wasn't that the plot? And then he goes Super Saiyan 4. That we literally see him go Super Saiyan 4 right after. I know this guy's not Power Wishes. I know these guys aren't Power Wishes either. Please don't tell me they're Power Wishes. Okay. So, we don't have any Power Wishes here. We really don't have any Power Wishes here to be buffed by this attack. This is fully a defensive active. Damn, that's rough. Well, Vegeta's... Vegeta's like... time to shine kind of wore off already. We just need 7 easiers. Let's do this. Hit. Oh. Forget that happened. That never happened. That never happened, bro. That never happened. That did not happen. That did not happen just now. Wipe it from your minds. Wipe it from your minds. I did not do this rookie mistake, bro. Better order. Still no crit. Wait, did the key spheres change? I could have sworn these key spheres were a different layout. Huh. I guess if you really wanna, you could just game out, or if you wanna change your key spheres rotations. That's so weird to me. I should have put that slot on when I did that. But it doesn't matter because there's no interrupt. Now, if they do hit me with the goddamn super attack, bro. Okay, 3 charge counts. This is the only rotation, by the way, this is gonna happen. This is also Vegeta's, like, safest rotation. Actually, no, because you still have 1 more turn. Actually, Vegeta's fine as long as we get him 2 rainbow key spheres. Unfortunately, we don't get the huge link Super Saiyan 4 would have gave us. We changed our kill switch active. Or when we're doing the kill switch stuff. I could have swapped to Vegeta here. In hindsight, I should have. Alright. We do want to rotate this guy off eventually. We'll do it next turn. So we could get the passive going. Let's do this. Full key. This. 3 rainbows. And then... I'm making sure this is right. Yeah. Ooh, we get to do this! This is all he was brought on here to do, by the way. Revive 1 free turn. This 1 turn's free. Even if he dies, he'll revive, bro. With 70% HP. Oh wait, EX? Bang. Who? I failed 2, I failed 2, oh my god, I'm so bad! It would be cool if Dokkan mode guaranteed like the EX super attack, by the way. Thank you, Goku! That is huge damage. That's a Dokkan mode EX. Alright, let's see how much damage you do in Roth Duo Vegeta. 28 mil. Respectable. $31 mil, pretty respectable. He did do technically 90 million, if you think about it. And this guy's gonna do 15. I'm counting, by the way. He maximally raises his attack, so he should do more here, right? 17... 32 million. That was so much less than... I mean, year 10. He only took 1 million from that? Alright. I'm pretty sure Goku doesn't worry or care about this, right? He's just gonna crit, yeah. Like, there's a time to worry about not hitting crit. It's past now. It's past. Next, we have to use Elise to survive. I'll shamelessly do it too. Nice. And Pan's just gonna do a ton. I don't really know what else to talk. I was thinking about like GDC and all that. I don't know. Tanabata does feel like it could be Oob. Golden Week could also be Oob. We could get something for Future Saga, but I don't feel like Tanabata is long enough for our Future Saga stuff. It's easy A. I think we could get... Okay, so hear me out, guys. Hear me out. leading into its Golden Week, right? And you know what we got for part 2 of a worldwide download celebration? It was the Super Saiyan Gohan, Super Saiyan Trunks. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. And we're doing this now. Let me make sure how much PR Vegeta has. No, I am definitely not swapping to Vegeta, that's all I know. If he does enough damage, we can just fish for active skill, bro. We didn't even need to use the Whis. Alright, let's see how much damage you do with this. Vegito! Yeah, no, this was definitely not enough. I'm glad I didn't, like, I'm glad I used the Whis. I didn't have to, like, it would kill, bro. Alright, we survive regardless because everyone's guaranteed. Except for Vegeta, but he has 90% damage reduction with the Whis. But yeah, okay, so I'm thinking 13, you know, Android 13 movie celebration for Golden Week. We could get Super Saiyans with that. We could get, you know, Trunks, Vegeta. Get also something to follow up into, like, support for movie villains, movie bosses, movie heroes, cause if I'm right about 12th year being Revival of Frieza and Battle of Gods, it feels like we'll definitely get Battle of Gods, because we're gonna probably get that DBS Beerus movie way before Granola stuff, as much as people might not want that, and might prefer the Battle of Gods stuff over, you know? But just thinking about it, we're definitely way more likely to get. If I had an active skill right now, it would kill and I would have a KO skill. I don't. Anyways, just thinking about Android 13 movie could support 1, androids, which we had a lot of over like time. It would also add more build up to that. 2, it would be good for like Trunks, Gohan, because it would bring in a boss that's relevant to them, right? And also we won that stage. Let's go! We're finally on the last stage. I know Vegeta's family's gonna be way easier, because I actually have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta to support into this. Hopefully it's easier. Let me check this. Okay, yeah, it just mirrors, bro. It's just a mirror. It's a mirror. A reflection of the Vegeta stage that we just went through. Dodge. Unarmed super attacks. What the hell is this? Hold up. I thought this was a reflection. Disable dodge and no interrupt seems way less harsh than this. What? So you're telling me he's allowed to dodge my attacks, get crit, and 50% attack, as long as I fulfill. But the problem is... how many of these guys do unarmed super attacks? Yeah. How many of these guys do keep what? Yeah. I'm kind of forced to run head first into this, huh? Well, this is pretty easy to figure out right now. We have our slot 1, slot 2. And we do need a GT unit to run. Oh, reliable! Oh, reliable! You looking for a GT unit for Vegeta? Oh, reliable is right there. Anyways, yeah, I think this is the team. I could run Fizz. I could run the Fizz UI. He's very strong. But he's also gonna ask for a lot of ki. I'm not really ready to commit that like type of resource into it. Do we have rainbow key sphere changers? Okay, we do. Fizz Trunks. Thank jeez for Fizz Trunks. And we have Int key sphere changer. Who's our third slot 3? This guy. He's just mandatory. It's just I don't have anything else to say. He's just mandatory. This guy's gonna run out of damage reduction way before it matters. Oh, wait, there was also the... yeah, this guy. Am I that down bad for Rainbow Key Spheres for this, though? Because he is gonna die. He is gonna die. No, I'm not that down bad for Rainbow Key Spheres. I'm gonna be so honest with you. If I was ever that down bad for Rainbow Key Spheres, just cook me, bro. Just char-boil me. How much does Saiyan Roar give anyways? I heard it's a very good link. It's a good link for damage. 10% defense too. Okay, so GT, Saiyan Roar, that's 25%. No wonder why those two links are so important. Or 3. And we're gonna have a full team stacker too. EX super attack. I love the Vegeta team. I love Vegeta's family's team, bro. Alright. Let's see if you can at least survive, by the way, Vegeta. Okay. It is the start of the turn, though. And this Trunks should be solid. By the way, they totally favored Goku, bro. They gave him 2 different easy A's for his two different LR EZAs, and we just got the Fizz Seiza Trunks for Vegeta's family.
トランクス、お前は赤ん坊の
And then going into part
抱
2,
いてやったことがなかった
we had two more Goku family stuff, one Vegeta family.
なんだよパパ、やめてよ、恥ずかしいよ。
元気でな、トランクス。元に戻った俺たちをなめるんじゃないぞ。
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna put the Trunks with the Trunks. Vegeta's gonna slot 3 so he could get the 3-turn support for defense and guard.
俺の息子ならば誰にも負けることは許さん。俺超えてみせます。目の前の敵
And we'll be able to get rainbow orbs from Fizz Trunks too. For now, we're doing this. I just like keeping this on rotation over, like, you know, our Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on rotation over the Majin Vegeta. But yeah, this is gonna be way better late stacking, because a lot of these units are one-turners, meant to only live like, or meant to only have static stats, and now we're stacking all of them, bruh. Sure, it's only 5%. But AGL Majin, or no, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta wasn't made with Int Vegeta Trunks in mind. Also EX Super, so huge amounts of support. I also noticed how Dave's guys have only had whatever was relevant to their stat, bro. Like, Goku blocks attack lower, but or blocks defense lower, which is what my team, which is what this Vegeta's family team does. While Vegeta blocked attack lower, which is what Pan did for Goku's family, as well as the Strength Super Saiyan Blue Goku did. So I have no idea how Vegeta's family, Goku's family, is supposed to take advantage of some of these weaknesses. God, Majin Vegeta is so cool. Let me see this. Oh, EX is here. Raise allies defense for 3 turns. Yep, that looks pretty good. These orbs don't look good though. Holy crud, do these suck. Goku, unbreak it. Unbreak it, Goku. I was hoping, but I mean, I guess I'll just deal with it. Vegeta, how much DR do you have? 40%? Ooh, this isn't gonna look very pretty for me, huh? No matter what I do. dodge! Yes! 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 Sorry. I was just really excited just to see that dodge happen. I was just really excited to see that dodge happen. I did not mean to sound like that. I'm thinking low-key. Okay, if New Year's always celebrates into Tanabata, like there's some correlation between New Year's and Tanabata, we could get movie heroes and movie villains, so it probably means, yeah, Android 13 movie for Tanabata. Golden Week would be ooh. And I feel like DBS will just have like monthly releases to support until 12th year, because we get Battle of Gods by then. That just feels like it fits a good timetable. It's a little bit silly to go off of like feelings based, but I mean, hold on, I gotta check this. How much do you have? 20% damage reduction. Vegeta's family support for 3 turns. Launches an additional attack. Guards. You don't really need the guard. How much do you have for stats? Okay, so you should get a lot more stats then. Sure. I'll have faith, bro. I'll have faith. These two really don't matter. This is me putting my faith in Fizz Trunks to survive if he ever gets hit by a super attack. I don't know what to expect for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I really don't. If I knew what to expect, we could probably prepare, but I don't know what to expect, so we can't prepare. But Vegeta in slot 3, Daima Vegeta in slot 3 means everyone gets guard and defense support by 30% for 3 turns. And Trunks also gives 3 turn support, so we should hopefully do pretty good, right? Oh no! Oh no! He took damage! Oh, they really did not make this guy with aging in mind. I underestimated how bad he could be. I underestimated how bad Trunks could be. I really thought. I mean, he's only 55%, but god damn! Did that hurt? Why is it only for 1 turn? What were they thinking? No fight's gonna last 1 turn, bro. Oh, and now that's him. Okay, this Vegeta I know definitely tanks. He has 30% damage reduction only. But he's gonna go up by 100% defense, so 1,400,000. With guard. He's gonna have guard. Thanks to Vegeta. Yeah, okay, we can tank survive for so far. And even if he gets hit by a super attack, he could always counter. Oh yeah, because this Goku raises attack. Makes no sense why Goku's the glass cannon and Vegeta's the tank, bro. It really doesn't. Majin Vegeta put like as a little bit better of a fight than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan against Boo, but that's because it's Majin Vegeta who's stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I don't expect him to like not put up a fight against Boo better than Gohan. Like that much better, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku could. Alright. Do we have attack lowers? I feel like... Do we have attack... We can't... Hold up. Do you attack lower? No, you lower defense. Oh, you lower defense. Oh my god, this team is cooked. Okay, if I give up on that, if I give up on this side, do I care about this? Is there any reason for me to go into the Goku side of things? No. There's no immediate reason, so we could run this without the Super Saiyan 4 as a slot 2. As a slot 2. Okay. Do you at least lower it? Who lowers attack? Who lowers attack, bro? If one of you guys had to lower... At least... Oh my god. All roads lead back to this. Except I'm not doing that. We just saw what happened. I'd be setting him up for failure. I can't do that. Okay. Well, who changes key spheres? Who changes key spheres? Dog. Are we being for real right now? You need movie heroes on your team. None of these guys are movie heroes. What about you? Do you do... But you're not Rainbow. I gotta think it out. I could run the tech, but he's gonna die. I'm not even thinking about this, Trunks. No, cause maybe no, there's not enough Trunkses. Is it really just you? Do I? He's the most generic. I don't even need that passive support. And on transform, what do you do? Yeah, I really don't need this extra passive. All I'm counting on him for is... Oh my god, I can't believe I'm running this. I can't believe I'm running this. You guys wanna have like a better alternative? I kind of need rainbow key spheres. My rainbow key spheres are looking broke. Okay, wait. Movie heroes. Let's look for it. Shit, so ass. I could tear up right now if I could manage one. Well, that's the team. Wait, I don't have... What happened to my one future sub? What happened to my stack? Hold up. Why am I running Trunks? I forgot, in Trunks Vegeta existed, bro. You know what? I was just saying I forgot that. Key spheres? This team kinda needs key spheres, don't they? None of these guys. Oh, I mean, the Majin Vegeta changes it, and that's like the best I'm getting. Oh my god, this rotation's so bad. Oh my god, this is the worst starting rotation ever, bruh. Shit is so bad. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this team can clear the finish line. I feel like I had way more happiness running AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but seeing him get boomed by 2 million for a basic, I'm not running him. I'm gonna be so honest. 2 million on basic is enough to discourage me. I could do that. I think that would be easier. Now that you're talking about it, that would be a lot better than what I'm doing. My plan is just to draw it out and stack until I win, bro. So your plan's looking a way better sounding setup. Oh yeah, sure, after I get boomed on this run. Probably get boomed. I mean, maybe this team clutches up and, you know, wins. The happy ending is that happens. The sad ending is if I just die, and that doesn't happen at all. We're doing this. Let me explain my rotations. So, we're gonna put this Int Vegeta next to the Fizz Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta. And we're gonna have Vegeta Trunks. Ooh, Vegeta Trunks took so much. But we're having Vegeta Trunks next to Strength Super Saiyan Blue Goku. We're at 4% HP. Man, why don't we have attack lower? Oh yeah, we do in the 1 strength Blue Goku. Alright. Lower his attack. Yeah, I'm running Vegeta Trunks just for stacking. That's his only role in this. Cause I feel like these fights take a while, and by turn like 10, he'll stack the like 25% more for the entire team. Not that big in hindsight, but 25% does go some way. If it goes to turn 10. Plus, slot 1, pretty decent slot 1. No, that's why we're running this team, bro. If I did, I wouldn't be running this. I've been unlucky for a while now. I'm pretty sure this is fine. 90% damage reduction. Damn. I'm almost halfway to pity if I had stones to use. I tried. I mean, I'm happy I got Pui Pui at least. That was something nice. Man. I'm predicting GDC as Namek Saga just because we have a lot of Super Saiyan stuff. We could Easy A and Super Easy A. Just because, you know, Super Saiyan Goku would be able to lead all of them. There's like no way, right, that they don't do Namek Saga for GDC. I've seen some people like in the grapevines talk about like Golden Week or something like that. I think Golden Week could probably be Oob, like GT theme, just because we have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku to EZA. And they'll probably EZA the Omega Shenron too. And then I think we just burn out on Super Saiyan 4 stuff until next year, or a year later. Hey, Goku and Piccolo Jr. would also go pretty crazy. Yeah, no, I would love a DB Saga celebration. How do I heal more HP? I guess like this. I really don't heal enough with that though. We are definitely due for that, bro. Holy crap! What the hell is the chances of that happening? I just don't believe... By the way, we didn't get a Purunga yet. Normally we get like some kind of Purunga during anniversary, we just never got one. I feel like that's crazy. Let me read this. Starting from the 4th turn of battle. Okay, so we're gonna start getting this passive going. I'm just gonna do this just to get the keys here. Actually, yeah, this is just nice. Eleventh Annie introduced power creep in the form of turn 1 reversible exchange. When we only just hit turn 3 reversible exchange, it introduced what? Time limited events, or what, like time limited red zone and blue zone revamps or redo runs, which is horrible. It introduced no Purunga for like anniversary, despite that being standard. Oh yeah, true, barely any content. I would just say, yeah, no, definitely barely any easy A's. We only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 easy A's throughout. And yeah, we have 4 free-to-plays from this anniversary. But it's 4 TUR easy A's, or free-to-plays. No LRs. Bro, in fact, we didn't even get any extra story mode stuff from 10th Annie to 11th. 10th anniversary gave us like story mode stuff. That one. The Bardock. Bro. It did spoil us. It spoiled us hard because we got the Piccolo too. We got a free LR. A free premium LR actually. Which could be any of the, like, the anniversary stuff. God. I want to say even GDC was better than this anniversary. We went from 2 free-to-play LRs to 0. We went from a team of free-to-plays to 0, or 4 TUR free-to-plays. We got downgraded heavily between 10th and 11th Annie era. Geppy's gotta lock in. Geppy's gotta lock in for these next few events. This is kind of crazy, am I not? The question is, how do I want these orbs? Because no matter what, I don't think I'm gonna satisfy Majin Vegeta's passive, right? 4, 3, 4. What do I lose out on? It's not that bad. Okay, we can take 4. I think year 10 was like a golden era of stuff. Even sure, there was power creep, but our 10th year like units was just that good. And I died. Oh. Alright. I think I can scrounge something up with this. Hold up. If I run off of Super Saiyans, it could work. Who would be the 6th member? We have our slot 2s to 1s. Phase UI? Alright. Sure, that works. He might be a little bit iffy, but it works. Bro, what if they do for part 2 of GDC, we just get full power Frieza into, or no, sorry, I know form Frieza into full power Frieza, and then mirroring Goku into Super Saiyan Goku. And Goku's lead could just be Super Saiyans. I feel like that could play out crazy. Part 1 could definitely just stay Namek Saga too. Like, we could just have finally like one full event dedicated to a saga in a long while. True, true. I love how it says, and not you didn't say not enough GT either. I feel like we just got so much GT, even if it was sprinkled in. We could definitely take a break from GT. I think, actually, yeah, Kid Goku and Piccolo could work too for Golden Week. Because Kid Goku could lead Grade 8 Power. Because he did the whole Ozaru Fist. Bro, I'm also a bit biased because I love GT units. I do think for Tanabata, we're gonna get Android 13 movie. Like, we're gonna get a movie heroes, movie villains kind of celebration. And I feel like we haven't had Android 13 in a while. Android 13 would be able to lead both like the New Year's units, because androids be like the refreshing for pressure for like androids. Oh yeah, Bojack too. But more importantly, Android 13 movie has the Super Saiyans. 3 different Super Saiyans that could all like become units. When's the last time we had Android 13 like as a unit, bro? Bojack's also old, so we are overdue for that too. I don't think they're ever bringing back heroes. I do hope they do Easy A, the heroes units. They haven't Easy A'd yet, though. They did say they would bring them back eventually, right? Or they would bring Easy A's in. We have a lot of heroes Easy A's to do. No, because they gave us like the announcement that they are finally done with the run for heroes. That's why I'm saying they might not ever bring them back as like new units from heroes. Also, I'm kind of glad we're not gonna get new heroes from heroes or new units from heroes, bro. We stopped at like the golden point just before the certain big Goliath of a creature gets introduced. The supposed finale that was supposed to be hype, and then pops up and gets literally choked on. Ozato, bro, Ozato. Oh, we ended right before we would have gotten Ozato. I'm so glad we did. Bro, hero spoilers. I only read the manga, but this is spoilers. Bro, Ozato was foreshadowed throughout the entire manga. Supposedly coming up with all these plans. This like evil guy, but really smart and cunning. At the very end, he just gets outplayed constantly, over and over again. It's like, well, I actually have one more step up. And then keeps on going that way. He had the Supreme Kai of Time absorbed. He had everything, bro. He had everything, and then he was like, oh. Actually, I had this backup plan. And kept going and going, and then he goes into this big fat form, and oh my god, I hated that arc. I hated that ending. I'm sorry if it was good, or like some people enjoyed it. I could not enjoy that. That was, oh man. Oh man. I was torn by that ending, bruh. It was bad on every end, like degree. They foreshadowed this, and he got rolled. You would think he was like some kind of big brain genius by the way he was hyping himself up, but no,
ほら真ん中強いや
he really was just that sorry, bro.
さぶるいしてきたぜ
And I wish he wasn't. I'm gonna rotate this off. Because I think now we want to get into... moving towards, like, you know... Okay, I heard it a lot. I heard it a lot, bruh. That's actually big damage. Even in hype moments, I would just wish Azato actually had something going for him. He just didn't have anything hype for him. Especially since we were coming off of Aos, who was like cool. We were coming off of Fu, who was also cool. I guess we could have went into like the cloak, like the guys in black, all the stuff with Super Saiyan 4 versus MUI Goku. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. We missed out on the generational Kamehameha between Gohan, Goku, and Bardock too. Man, we missed out on a lot. But I guess it does make sense. I guess it's fine in the end, bruh. We didn't get to Azato, and that's all that matters. Please don't die, Vegeta. Should I have just rotated off Goku just to get to Vegeta? Also, let me think. Am I really slot? Is he a good enough slot 3 even with? It's not Diamond Team, so he's not gonna get a bunch of support. I think this is fine. Oh, that second rotation's looking awful. Holy crud! But we definitely are gonna get easy A's at some point. They won't just hold us back on like not giving us Super Saiyan 4 Broly Easy Aid, or like the Super Saiyan 4 Bardock Easy Aid, right? We also have the Limit Breaker Easy A's. We have a lot of Easy A's, so I feel like they will, at least, they have to bring back the banner Easy A, like the superheroes Easy A's. That just, they said they would. There's no way Geppy would forget about this. Now, in the future, we might get something with Divers, who seems to still be using, like, Xeno Goku and all that. If Dragon Ball Super Divers, like, or whatever, gets a crossover with Dokkan later on, we could still end up with more Xeno Goku stuff. Maybe even updated like stuff. Because if you remember right, a lot of the DB Heroes unit animations aren't really up to snuff compared to what we would expect from like even 9th year or 8th year. Just a lot of them are outdated, is what I'm saying. It's Super Divers, right? Yeah, Super Divers. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. This one rotation is gonna cost me. Who do I slot one here? 50% damage reduction. A 370k defense when attacking. Oh, that's horrible. No multiplicative defense versus 30% damage reduction. Do you have multiplicative defense? No. This rotation is just bad. RNG, save me! Oh no, I'm gonna have to do this. Is this run even worth saving? I mean, I can salvage it. I can definitely salvage it. I see it's salvageable. Yeah, sure. Let's try to save it. Yeah, that hurt. So he had like a 5 million super tech or something. Just off the top of my head, guessing. We do have... Hold up. Yeah, we do have the Tech Golden Frieza Easy 8. I wonder what that's gonna be like when he gets Super Easy 8, bro. There's no way they choke that, right? Will we get a Maju? I guess we could get a Maju. BoJack movie also can have a transforming Gohan. Super Saiyan into Super Saiyan 2. That could work. I guess there's a lot to guess and look forward to with the year. You have how many dodges? 2? Alright, then we're gonna do this. By the time you come back, it'll be turn 6, and I could slot one of you, and then slot 2 the second. That seems like a good plan to me. huge. Oh my god, this 10% stack for the entire team. We'll always appreciate an EX from Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You know, if you think about it, it kind of makes sense why Vegeta Trunks only had 5% stacking for the team. Because that would be, well, times 7. That would be like a 35% raise on super attack. With Int Vegeta having 10%, that's a 70% raise. But it's not attack and defense, it's just attack. So that's probably how they do, like, figure out support and stuff at some point. Now the real question is, do I save my Whis? I think I'm gonna save my Whis. Yeah, I'm gonna save my Whis. I'm just gonna put Vegeta slot 1 to try to stack his defense up.
やったやっぱそうだったカカロットなんてだまだ
Wait. We don't need to. Oh my god, we don't need to. I mean, we're gonna still do it for this one. It's safe. Or as safe as it's gonna get. But now that Vegeta gets his passive, we pretty much have guaranteed guard. Okay, that changes a lot for what I thought what I would have to do. Because now we can just keep up AGL, Vegeta, or Goku. We're gonna use this now.
覚悟しろ
I don't think this Vegeta has enough stacks to tank without his extra DR. Huge Vegeta. Show him the power of evolution, Blue. I remember when people was calling this form Royal Blue. That was funny. I mean, Royal Blue is so cool too, though. We never thought of like Evolution Blue, bro. Unfortunately, I missed the super attack again. We want like 3 rotations of stacking defense. Before I feel confident enough that Vegito could tank. Or Gogeta could tank. This is with guard and 50% DR. It's about as good as I'm gonna get. And this guy's gonna have 80% dodge. Yeah, that looks about right. You get extra for 20. I want to hit the 20 key, that means, but I can't with this guy needing 3. You don't need 3 key. I mean, you get support from it, but you don't need it. Alright, let's do this. This entire rotation has guard. Goku has double guard, which does nothing, so if he fails 80%, I'm dead. But if he doesn't, we're good. Come on, come on. Let's go! Let's go! Okay. This is prime numbers, bro. Okay, and Vegeta, you're just gonna raise your defense up until you're safe. Bro. Bro. This team has... I got the best turn for them, bruh. And Vegeta got like 2 extra stacks of defense on a turn before. And you're telling me with guard, with the 60% defense support from this guy, you're gonna die anyways. Do I have to cover you with a Whis? Even though I can't kill in time for you to like actually... Alright. Okay. I just had to think of a plan B real quickly. Plan B is simple. Plan B is very simple. Plan B is so simple. Realm of Gods. Like, they just do so much. Attack lower. Our only attack lower. Because the others are extreme class only. Right? I know I have a lot of EZAs to do too, but none of these guys are good. This guy, you know, damage reduction, dodge, just very good stuff, very good stuff. And then, I don't think Int Majin Vegeta's a good slaughter. I just don't feel it from him. Second, as the third, launches the additional super attack. And he wants this dodge. And also the stats, so we can't do that. What does this guy have? I'm thinking, I'm gonna be open for more stuff. What about You can't do you don't have GT heroes. I'm not gonna lie, you do not have GT heroes. What about you? Greatly raised stacking. No, you're not gonna eat at all, bro. You're just gonna die in a fire. Low key, AJO Trunks has never failed me before, bruh. AJO Trunks has never failed me before. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh. It's so hard not to laugh, bruh. Alright. This looks like a solid rotation, you know? This your average slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, you know. I'm gonna do this actually. There's a reason why. It's so I could get the turn 3 support sooner without having to wait one extra turn. Now that I think about it, it was triple guard. You know what's better than double guard? Triple guard. What if we guarded 3 times, guys? What if instead of guarding 2 times, we guard 3 times? AGO Vegeta would have had quadruple guard. Oh my god. I don't know why he's guard. Why couldn't he just have base dodge in his kit? I wouldn't have to risk AJO Vegeta selling a run before I could get to Goku if you did. I mean, I guess it makes sense now that yesterday I watched like a video talking about villains and their mechanics in Dokkan, and Janemba's guard. Like, Janemba's mechanic being guard makes sense, because he did all this, like, environment changing and all that into, like, the weird spheres. So he was gonna get as close to, like, the space hacks as he could get with Dragon Ball. So it made sense that, well, Gogeta was gonna be guard too, because he came into a movie where the main villain's main mechanic is guard for the 10th anime. Now it makes less sense when you think about it, because Vegito is supposed to mirror Buu, and almost every Buu unit had heal of some kind. But Vegito doesn't heal himself, he just has a lot of damage reduction. They're also trying to make Janemba a dodge character more than just guard man, because guard is so common now. If a unit doesn't have guard, they're just not that good, unfortunately. I don't know why it's became this way with Dokkan. That's just power creep though. Because guard is protection against type advantage. I gotta beat this stage. I so gotta beat this stage. Please, I can't end this and do this off stream, bruh. I really don't wanna. Okay, EX. Holy crap, is Vegeta doing a lot of additionals. I don't mind not killing here, by the way, because we have a lot more to do. Okay, 3 dodges here, and now he gets a lot more ki than he would have before. Sick. And now we kill here with Goku. Unfortunately, it's gonna be purely up to RNG how these rainbow key spheres after look. But that's just Dokkan. Alright, let's see this now. Without this, we are gonna be pretty vulnerable to damage. Not that vulnerable, just pretty vulnerable. 3 keys here solidly, like, I don't have a complaint with this. This is actually a very good setup. This was surprisingly healthy. Ooh, EX, EX. We love EX super attacks, bro. That's 10% more attack for the team. That does a lot. That does a lot for an after super attack. I'm gonna say this now, I don't have any percentage. My guy's a 55%. Those 2 dodges, I don't know why. Low dodge hypo units tend to dodge a lot when you don't care about them dodging or not. Even that base 5 hypo dodge on int characters can just go off so commonly. It's crazy. Ow! That hurt. I'm just gonna need this right now. Pain! Why did he do that much damage to me? I blast acted just so I could hit the... Yeah, I gotta do this now, just so I could get 23 key for the DR. This is defensive. Purely defensive. Cause now look, he gets up to 23. Ooh. Vegeta, you need to prove how much better you are than Goku by doing damage. Oh, this is pretty good for us. He's gonna keep on doing more damage. Like, that's a problem. That is a big problem. Damn, what am I gonna do? EX super attack is good. I still have 2 Whis left. I wanna save it for... Yeah, that's pretty good, Vegeta. That's pretty good. Thank you. I want to save it for, like, the next phase. Oh, thank you, Vegeta. Thank you. You know, that really is making me reconsider if I need to use a Whis this next turn, but it's still very scary. Okay, I was fishing for a 4th one. I was fishing for a 4th one. He didn't give it to me, but I was fishing for the 4th. That was crazy that he just did 30 there. That does make me consider a little, I guess. No, I think I still gotta use it. I still gotta use the Whis because this guy isn't gonna get the Rainbow Key Spheres. Flat out, this guy's not getting the Rainbow Key Spheres to survive. I like his chances of survival. I'm keeping him on rotation. I like his chances to live, bro. Here's a 50% chance to dodge. Good enough! Keep him on the rotation. Real talk, I'm doing this just so I can get Strength Goku or Blueku without having like 2 Tech Vegetas on the same rotation. Because I have faith in my units to dodge when I need them to. Show him, Trunks! Prove that you're not a fraud like everyone thinks you are! That I only use the Whis to protect your father from GT! And your Super Saiyan 3 father from Daima. Yeah, he's putting in work. I mean, he's looking cool, right? Let's go! That's my Trunks! That's the underwear I wear! Wait, no, that's shorts. Now, this rotation isn't gonna do much, but it is gonna farm aura and do hype moments, bruh. Oh. Well, no EXs. Unfortunate. That's my 3 Vegeta for you. He's at 60% right now. He'll go up to 100, but then he loses out on this, but he goes up to 80 after super attacking because of the... Yeah, I've seen enough. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. This is with a Wii sub, so it's not scary. Normally, since this is his turn 3, he would be dead here. Even with 70% DR. But now we have actives. We have Trunks transforming into a glorious Super Saiyan God. Not Super Saiyan God from Super, just a Super Saiyan. But around the time he was introduced, that was godly. So yeah, we're doing pretty good, I would say. This is 3. Do I trust 3 with 65% damage reduction? Not 80, 65. I think I can trust that, right? This is obviously enough key, and then it's only this next rotation that's gonna be scary. He is one attack off from doing the Super Saiyan, so I was wrong about his count. Whatever. Trunks, you just need to dodge 2 times. Now this Goku could be scary. Okay, he's gonna be scary on this clapback, bro. He's gonna be so scary on this clapback. Okay, wait, I have an idea. My idea is now I'm gonna pray on no dodge and I'm gonna blast actives, and maybe that will be enough. We have a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta active. And then we have another turn, we have 2 turns safety. And we have Trunks going Super Saiyan his next rotation, you know? Because of course he's gonna dodge this stuff. And sure, this guy's gonna go up like 50% damage, like, next turn. But at least covers that. Yeah. Oh, I was holding in a breath. Alright. This is about, like, as much as I'm gonna get from this. Let's do this. Active skill. 1, 2, 2. Let me see this. I'm making sure I didn't miss out on anything right now. Okay, there's no slot stuff. And this guy... What one is gonna get the most damage? He could be any slot. Alright. 50% dodge. I could count on 70% DR here. On 1,629,000 defense. But he's not gonna raise any defense pass, so... Actually, no, I shouldn't, cause... If I remember right... Him with like 29% DR... Or no, Vegeta, the int one, died. Or, no, it's 1 for... I have to use the bathroom so badly. I'm stuttering because I'm trying to hold it in, bro. I gotta go BRB real quickly. Hold up. Wait, I took it on me. Alright, I'm back. I missed my Dokkan attack, didn't I? I was saying earlier, Vegeta took like 160k with 2,400,000 defense and 65% DR. This guy has 800,000 less defense, so he was gonna take way more to a 50% buff Goku. I could do this. I could do this. One of these get guaranteed crit and 150% attack. The other doesn't get guaranteed crit, but will buff more for longer fights. I'm gonna do this anyway, so I might as well just do it like this for the links. Alright. Okay, this should be it. This should be it. This should do... Hopefully this is it, bro. Hopefully this is it. Man, if I had a nuking item, this would go crazy right now. I don't. That's 24 key. Alright. We gotta finish this now! Come on, we need to finish this. Please don't dodge, bro. I just realized this Super Saiyan 3 Goku dodged me. Oh, it's only gonna get worse. Oh no! Oh no! He dodged my damage. That was so unlucky. That was so bad. He actually dodged 2 out of 3 of my attacks to kill, bro. That was supposed to melt his HP bar by 2 bars at least. Okay, EX. Bro, what the fuck? Sorry. Volume. I kinda knew this guy was always gonna be a problem, bro. I knew this guy having dodge was gonna be the end of me. We have to do it like this. Okay, Trunks, transform!
初めから全力でかかってくるんだな。スーパーサイヤ人は孫悟空さん一人じゃない。ここにもいたということだ。
The aura is crazy. Alright, now let me see. Yeah, okay, this guy's good. This guy's gonna be good. The problem is this into this. Regardless, I'm losing out if I get hit. So would I rather die if I lose? Or would I rather 1.4 million, 40% DR. Trunks, I'm confident he could dodge. Cause he's gonna go up 10% every super attack on dodge chance. He's at a high chance. He can do 1, 2, 3. He can do up to 4 to 5 super attacks. So that's guaranteed dodge. If I leave it up to that. Yeah, I think I do it like this. Hold up. Unironically, I think I do it like this just for the dodge chance. The only one that matters right now is Phase UI dodging. That's the only thing that matters. Okay? Come on. Let's go! And EX to guarantee that dodge. If the Super Saiyan 3 Goku dodges a super attack, does it count towards like the dodge chance? I'm just wondering. Because technically he still launched that super attack, right? So it should still count as he still did it. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be devastated. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be devastated. Okay, that's 2, so 20%. That's 3, 30%. We're at 80% dodge right now. At 80% still good. No! No! No matter what happened, I was gonna die there, that meant. Because Vegeta has less dodge chance, bro. He was gonna consistently dodge way less. Oh, that's just unfortunate. I missed a great chance of high. I missed a 14% to super attack. A 14% to additional, which would have been 90 to 95% dodge. Oh, that was just unfortunate. I think that took it out of me. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and raid someone, because, man. Oh, we lost that real fast. Haha. Wait, maybe I could do one. Even if I beat it, I wouldn't have been able to do the goddamn multi I was planning on doing. Life decisions. What do I... You know... Hold up, give me a second. We're just gonna... We're gonna make bad choices. I don't recommend anyone doing this. I just need to know if I could get Fizz, Majin Vegeta to make this fight easier, bruh. I know he can win this. I mean, give me like 2 seconds, and we're gonna... Hold up. No, I don't want to make a passkey. Yeah, this seems pretty simple. Totally. Uh-huh. Oh wait, that was the wrong one, bro. Alright. Wow, we magically got enough stones for that. That's crazy. Oh my god, I wonder where that came from. This Twitch channel has never been free to play. All right, 2 chances, and then I give up on this banner because I cannot manage to get to another. $8 for this. $8 for this, bro. Please don't make me regret my financial. Boo, 17. Rainbow, so technically that means an extra SSR, right? That just means 1 additional SSR. That's guaranteed. Cracks. It could be any SSR. Maybe it's the banner featured SSR, you know? Because that's... I've been having a lot of bad luck. I've been getting anything but the featured SSRs. Aside from Flea. Alright, we're heading to another Twitch channel. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate like having people in my chat because I actually love reading chat sometimes. It's pretty fun. I'm gonna go now. I'm just gonna go raid whatever English Dokkan players like there. Really, thanks for tuning in, guys. And yeah, have a good one. That should send you guys over now, right? Yeah, it did. Right? Update viewer count, update viewer count, update real quickly. Do me a favor, update. What the fuck? Excuse me? Did that not work? Bruh. Okay. Did that not work? You know what? I'm gonna pretend like it worked. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like it worked. I didn't even remember to record. I'm gonna have to download a VOD.